It's Monday, so of course we are shaping up here on New Mexico Style, and we're so happy to welcome back our personal trainer, Karin Van Olst. So happy to have you with us.
Thank you.
Good morning, and today we're working the abs.
That's right.
So tell us more about this. Is this something we should do every day, or
Yes, well, there's some different thoughts on that, but since there's so many different muscle groups within the abs, there's the rectus abdominis muscle, the transverse abdominal muscle, which is like a girdle.
Okay.
The most important one, in my opinion. And then the internal and external obliques that are right under your ribs and above your hips.
above your hips? So should you just focus
So you
on
could
one
focus
area
exactly
each day?
So one day you could just do the six-pack muscles,
good
which are the
idea.
rectus abdominal muscle, and then another day you could do the core.
Well, what's the
And-
difference between the core and the abs?
Well, the core is the spine and all the muscles that run along the spine, whereas the abs is just a small part of that. Because the core, you have the back, the hip muscles, and really everything that runs between the arms and legs is what I say.
Well, when we did a lot of our other exercises with our back and our chest, we were working our core as well,
That's right.
but not really focusing on the abs.
Right.
So, okay, so
The
today...
abs is like a sit-up. So yeah, the core is much bigger. It's really something you could do every day, and I recommend you do every day.
Okay, well, let's actually take a look at your ab workout, and then we can talk through it. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go.
That's a tough one.
Oh, I hate that.
What is that? Are you just holding on to the bars?
That's
leg
right. So
raises?
leg raises, and you can do it either with leg bend, it's a little bit easier, or leg straight, which
know-
makes it a little bit harder. And there's a twist, so you add the obliques to it.
So that's for the oblique.
See,
that's
you know, it
sides.
always hurts my hands. Do I need to get? Should you get gloves
You
for that?
can
Is
do that, or
Yeah.
you can use gloves, or you can use those straps that you hang into with your elbows.
Okay.
And then you don't have to hang on to your hands. But yeah, in particular if you're sweaty, you're gonna slip.
Oh, and now you've
Russian
got the
twist.
medicine ball involved.
Yeah, that's a fun one, particularly on the wobbly surface. So
And you
get
can't
a lot
put
of
your feet
core,
down, huh?
core and abs here. See, you're like working the hip joint, so you're incorporating the core. That's the obliques again.
Oh, that's a good
And
one.
adding a little bit of range
Oh,
of
look at
motion by
that.
reaching out. Yeah,
And you
we'll do
keep
that
your arms
today.
straight when you do that?
Straight to bend. And then here's a plank.
The plank, get the side planks.
Side plank, exactly. And that's a rolling ab workout. We'll do that today. Oh, that's core, big time.
Now, which
Little
one
bit
do you
of-
think is the toughest?
That's a really good question. You know, really, I
For
think
you.
for me, the rollouts are really hard, and the straight-legged leg raises are really tough.
Wow.
And then this one, see how you're adding the alternating leg in?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Adding a
looks
little bit
hard.
of oblique in there again.
And you're using your arm muscles
That one,
too.
see? Oh.
Oh,
That one.
boy.
And of course, a little bit of shoulder stability there is important as well. And always when you do this, you want to contract
Ooh,
your
look at that
transverse
one.
abdominal muscles.
And you taught us to breathe
that's-
out on the extract, right? You wanna-
Exactly.
okay.
And here's
Wow.
that suspended workout we talked about last week.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So
Oh.
by using your own body weight in here, it makes it much harder.
but
This
you're
is
really
one of my
showing
other
us the right
favorites
way.
here.
Oh, I like that one. I used to do that one. I like
Maybe
that.
we'll do that today.
I like
And
that
we can
one.
do that without a ball or with a ball.
Oh,
So if you
okay.
don't have that
That looks like
equipment at home. And here I like this because you're contracting the back of your legs, so you're taking it out of your hip flexors and isolating more of
good.
your abs.
These are
Okay.
really the right way to do. See, I think a
and
lot
that's
of
a
us
good one for that
try.
lower push. You know, we all talk about that lower part of our abs.
Yes.
Here you really get to focus on that on the lower part of the abdominal muscles.
Yes, I would
Okay.
assume that's probably a good one.
Now you're talking about the lower pooch. What about the muffin top?
Yeah.
Oh, the muffin
How
top.
do you get rid of that?
Well, the
Yeah.
muffin top, you know, first of all, you got to wear the right jeans, and secondly, I think to make sure that you burn the right amount of calories. So if you think about burning 500 calories a day, that comes down to 3,500 calories a week, which is 1 pound a week.
So it's more about the
And that's not
cardio.
hard to
You got to
do.
just
Yeah.
get rid of that fat.
And fats. So, you know,
Okay.
a good healthy diet, and drinking, oops. And, you know, exercising, like I said, every day, a good healthy lifestyle. But in the end, if you burn 500 calories a day, that's not much. That's a
No.
walk, maybe let go of one drink, replace a soda with water. You know, you easily add up 500 calories and that will get rid of a pound
Does that
a week.
help you get the
Oh,
six-pack
good.
too?
Yes, absolutely, because anything you can grab, fat-wise and or skin-wise, but mostly fat, that's going to be burned by doing a good cardiovascular workout and or diet.
And you
So
do
no
recommend
fat.
cardio 6 days a week.
Yes, I'm sticking to that story. And the no fat is
I was hoping
definitely
she'd
really
change.
helpful. No fat, no processed foods, or very little as possible, and making your own lunch.
Right.
You know, it's so helpful to know what's in your food when when you eat it.
That-
We all want to make restaurants often make it taste better by salt and butter, and oil, and I like it too. But it's good to try and make your own lunch to help get rid of the muffin top.
Absolutely.
Now that 500 calories you said a day, you said that will equate to a pound a week.
If you do it 7 days a week.
Oh.
So that's
7
really
days a
simple,
week.
right?
Okay.
Well, how about on a Monday? Because stay with us. When we come back, we will be crunching right here on our set with
Great.
Karin. Getting ready for this one. This will be fun.
Yeah. Well, we
I'm
are
dancing.
back, yes, with our personal trainer, Karin Von Olsk, getting ready to feel the burn in the abs.
That's right. So we'll start with the
Let's get to
stink
it.
bug.
All right, and I
bug.
get to do the stink bug, apparently.
Sounds scary, just the name.
Okay, so let me
you're
start
gonna
back here.
gentle, roll on there, not too far.
Oh.
Not too far away. Yeah,
Okay,
good.
right here?
Then you're gonna take your booty up in the air, contracting from your lower abs, just like that, and hold it and bring it down.
Okay.
2 seconds up, hold it 2 seconds, 2 seconds down.
Okay.
Wow.
And then you can also try to do this from side to side, with your knees
Okay.
going gently to one side.
Okay.
Good, bend it, good, and the other way.
Wow.
And you want to start carefully with this. And if you have
This
a
was
shoulder
hard.
problem,
That
you
looks
may wanna-
hard.
you may
That's like
wanna
serious
reconsider
ab
this.
power.
Oh, I'm
So
shaking.
lower abs again.
Okay.
Lower abs and core, you know, all the deep core muscles.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's great.
So side.
You must really be feeling that one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to balance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's exactly part of the core
Okay.
benefits here. So
Wow.
now, Nikki, why don't we try and do a rollout?
Okay, I'm gonna go from
So
this
start
side.
on either way.
So
Start
just-
with your elbows on the ball.
Okay.
Make sure you contract all
Oh
your
my God.
deep core muscles.
Okay.
So keeping your keeping your booty up.
Like this?
Now you're gonna bring your elbows forward.
Whoa.
Whoa, and bring it back. Yeah. And then, so I'm gonna let go of my hands so you
Okay.
can feel it better, but I just wanted to make sure you're stable. And then you can do a diagonal with your elbows as well. So you go
Like
from one
this?
side, yeah, and then bring
Oh,
it in towards
wow.
your hips, incorporating the obliques. Stay
Like
on
here?
one side at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do it
that.
a few times, and then you go to the other side. So you could do, say, 15 of each of all of these.
Oh, I am gonna feel this tomorrow.
And then you can also do a little circle.
Like
So,
this?
Like, yeah, there you go. Yeah, go to your hips. You got it under control. Very nice.
Wow.
Wow, wow, right?
Oh, you know what I feel like? I feel like I just got punched in the stomach.
Okay,
I
oh,
love it.
Talking about which, that's
Oh,
a
that's
great way
good.
to do the transverse abdominal muscles, is
Okay.
to think that you're going to get punched in the stomach.
Really?
And contract like that. So,
Okay.
anyhow, so hang on tight.
Okay.
And then, Kristen, and then I want you to try and push that ball away. Nikki.
You want me to put? Oh.
Yeah, so go like
Okay.
that. She's going to have to
Oh,
hang
I
on to it
see.
like
Okay.
really
Oh,
hard.
so you have to hold. Okay, so
Yeah.
like
That's
this.
a really simple way of
Like that?
Yeah.
contracting your core muscles.
Yeah. Oh, I
But
can
you have
feel
to-
that in the
right?
abs, yes.
And of course your shoulders, so be careful. Great, so that's
me
a
try.
very playful
Okay. So and you want to
exercise.
focus
Really
and think about your.
hold on to your core.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Good,
Wow.
perfect. So that's a
That's a
very
good little aggression one too.
it's a fun thing to do with your kids, like we were talking about the kids earlier.
Yeah.
That is a really great way to do.
amazing.
Maybe we should do that one where we lie down and bring your hands to your feet with the ball. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay.
Who wants to do that?
Okay. Do that one.
Okay.
We should probably turn you around a little bit.
That's a good
Sideways. I think so.
Sideways.
Wow, I really am already like.
So we're going to start with the hands between your feet. Lie down, face up.
Face
Yeah,
up.
Face up.
That's a good
There you
one.
go.
Oh,
So
you want to face.
yeah, like
okay.
exactly.
Oh, I gotcha now.
Got it.
All right.
Can you believe
So
how
bring it
much you
between
feel
your
that?
ankles.
Okay.
Sorry, your feet right there. Oops.
Oh, I don't know if I can do this.
Grab it. Okay. Now you're
Oh,
going to
man.
reach up, grab with your upper body, reach it,
And then bring it down.
gently bring it down. This is a little
Do
bit
you
of
bring
a
your legs down at
Pilates.
the same
Yes.
time?
Contracting through here,
Is this-
upper body up.
So this is you're working your lower tummy at your.
Make sure when you reach up that your upper body comes up. all
Oh,
the way.
okay.
There you go, like that.
So when you reach up, you're kind of working this part.
Your rectus abdominal muscles.
Okay, I didn't know what you were doing.
Transverse
This
abdominal
burns.
muscles.
And then when you go
all of your
back-
core muscles. Because you're working your back, your hips.
You know what? I feel in my inner thighs too.
Yeah, and your
Yeah.
inner thighs. I mean, it's great. And
Oh yeah, because you have to hold the ball together.
Yeah.
So this is a really
This is a
fabulous.
great one for girls.
Yeah, that's
Love
a really
this.
good one.
I love it. And you can do this without the ball too. As a matter of fact, why don't you try a few without the ball? So reach up.
Same thing?
And bring it down. See, like that?
That's good.
Make sure you watch your lower back when you do this.
Okay.
So you don't get, pain in your lower back.
What's
And
the
if you-
trick to that? Because I know, you always hear people say, well, keep your back against the floor. But I mean, it's easier said than done. What would you recommend to people who are kind of just starting out and getting these workouts?
Thank you for asking. That's good. For people that have a back issue, they should really think about elevating their feet up, either on the couch or up against the wall.
Really?
So
Okay.
that the pressure is off the spine.
Very good tip. Okay.
So, Nikki, why don't you lie sideways on my friend, the Bozu,
this way?
facing the camera?
Okay. So
And
go this
so
way?
you're sideways like this. Good.
Okay. Wait, am I going to go
And your belly
sideways?
button is kind of going to be on top of it.
Like, oh, here, this way?
A little bit higher. No, face up, but like that.
Okay.
Oh,
Good,
you're
now
gonna
you're going to bring your
planks.
bottom weight, so bottom hand on your waist. I'm gonna
Here?
bring it so you can see me. Yeah. The bottom hand on your waist, this one.
Oh.
Good. And then the top hand to your head.
Oh, here?
Good. And then you're going to bring it down. This is for your waist.
Oh. Wait, am I
The
going to bring my
muffin
legs
top,
up?
Remember?
Like here?
Not yet, but we're going to get there.
Okay.
So bring your upper body all the way up. Squeeze.
Oh, wow.
And bring
Okay.
it down,
I know what
release.
you're talking about now.
That's beautiful. So right here, so we're looking at the obliques, the internal and external obliques. And if you can add your leg to it, then certainly you're going to also add a little bit of your booty that we did a few weeks ago,
So
right?
wait, like raise it
So
up?
pick it up at the same time as you lift your
So like
arm.
this?
Yeah, like that. And make sure you do
Wow.
that range of motion. So go all the way down, further even.
Oh, all the way?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to
Good.
balance on this thing by
Yeah,
the way.
At the same time. But don't use that elbow to help you. So
Wow.
you really want to make it come from your...
Like that?
Yeah. And then, I don't know, Kristen, do you want to do a plank on here?
Sure.
Munchies?
See, what people
so
don't
both
get
sides, of
is
course.
that you're already getting a workout just from balancing.
And you could probably do that on the ground. I'm
Yes,
sure.
absolutely. You can
Ooh.
absolutely do that on the ground. So if you don't have this toy, so plank.
Like that one.
I want you on your
Oh, plank like
elbows,
this, okay.
face down.
I think what I'm going to do is the other side on the commercial.
And so here, so right. So what you want to think about here is really contracting all of your core muscles.
Okay.
So that's your back as well as your stomach, your transverse abdominal muscles. Make sure your shoulders are right above your elbows.
And how long would you want to hold this?
About 10 seconds, and you do
Oh,
about
really?
8 sets of it. And don't forget to breathe.
8
now you
sets?
can, yes, and then you
Okay.
can bring your opposite leg to the opposite. There you go, but it's hard.
All right, I'm going to take a
So
break for a second.
Yeah, take a second. So don't forget to contract your stomach here, because if you're going to let it hang out, then you're going to defeat the purpose. There you go, alternating leg raises.
Okay, like
Makes
this.
it more exciting. Hold it up though for a sec. Hold it.
See
Hold.
how she's balancing on that? What is
That's
that? And what
really
is the
good.
name of this piece of equipment
It's
again?
called a Bozoom.
The Bozoom. So you can get that at any local fitness store.
B-O-S-U, exactly.
And I want to remind our viewers that if you have any questions for Karen, you can always email them directly to her. Let everybody know your email address.
It's KarenSantafe@AOL.com, or you can go to Karen Fitness.
Yes, perfect. Definitely go there. And of course, check our website out. We'll have all those exercises. You can
Yeah.
pause them and make sure
Watch
you
them in
get them all down pat. And you will be out of breath like we are.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll be right back.
There's hundreds more, but okay, that was a
wanna
really
do the
good
other
start.
side,
Yeah, do
so
the
I
other
know.
side. That's a really good one. That's one of my favorites.